不
Ting
懂，
pudang.
听不懂，
Ting putaang.
听不懂。
I'm trying! Ting putaang. Kita ketawa berdua. Terus nanti
Cie.
okay.
Okay.
So you're a doctor, right?
I am. 你好。
See, I look Chinese, but I cannot speak any Mandarin.
No, that's okay because I thought we're gonna like speak with a lot of languages.
We're speaking with English because that's the main thing I know how to do.
Well, I could speak like Chinglish as well.
Chinglish?
Yes.
Try.
Have you
Coba.
heard it? Like, what are you doing?
That's Chinglish? All right, you know what? You say something, I will try to understand.
Really? Okay, let me start it with my Chinese C-pop introduction,
Okay.
right? 大家好，我是英达小兰 blue 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 blue， 我是印尼歌手和医生，现在可能是已经一年一半，我来中国发展，所以谢谢大家，很开心，所以天天需要开心吧。
My translation for that was, please help me. Was that right? Am I right?
Okay, that's so
That's
short
about
though.
it, right?
It is.
I mean, Chinese
I
is
like
a lot
that.
longer. It's
Yes,
a lot
I like
longer
that.
than English, right? You know, you need to speak a lot more words to get to the point. What I got from that was, please help me.
Yes.
Right? That's a thing. Yeah,
That's
right?
a thing.
And as a doctor,
Yes.
you should understand.
Of
And that's it.
course, I could probably
Exactly.
diagnose myself, but
Exact-
sometimes
And
when you're
as-
sick, you need another doctor to,
Exactly.
help you to diagnose yourself.
And as a
right?
psychologist, I can
Oh,
also diagnose myself.
Really?
I'm studying psychology.
So,
I'm
okay.
insane. That's it. That's all
Oh,
I
me
know.
too. We're all insane, but that's okay. Stay sane, bro. Right?
What?
Right?
Honestly, in terms of this, your English is pretty damn fluent.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's actually
Wow,
really
that's
good. And
because what?
yes, sir.
You first.
No, you.
你说 You first.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, I lost, so you first.
What? So that's how. Okay. Well, I probably just forget what I'm gonna say. So you first.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay, let's
Okay,
go
your
to.
friends were talking in English. That's
Yes.
why. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but most of them is actually not really good with speaking English. So I have to learn very good
Okay.
to be able to speak with, especially with my fans because
Your fans are specifically speaking English then.
they actually. This is one thing that I've been appreciate to them because, well, see, my grammar sucks, but that's okay. There's a lot of times my fans is translating their like surat
Yeah.
gitu, and they give to me.
Sebenarnya kalau half-half juga nggak apa-apa sih.
Serius.
Setengah-setengah nggak apa-apa
Probably
juga
3
sih.
languages.
Oke. Aku coba belajar Cina juga, Mandarin juga. Aku lagi coba.
Yep.
I will learn too.
Oh, I will teach you that
Okay.
one. And then they translate to Bahasa Indonesia as well.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. But for me, it's like, no, it should be me who, not force myself, but I just love Chinese right now.
Okay.
I love like, well, 现在我非常爱中国了，所以呢，包括中国的音乐啊，中国的习惯，中国的衣服呀、化妆啊等等，所以我非常爱中国了。So the
My
translation
God.
means.
Sorry, keep going.
So
Yeah.
what I'm talking about is like I'm starting to like China
Yeah.
because I've been there,
Okay.
including their music, their
Okay.
like culture. Also, the fans is like
They're
so
very nice.
lovable. Yeah.
I saw that you like did a couple of covers for K-pop though, right?
Indeed. So
Yeah.
before I go to C-pop industry, I've been like a forever K-pop fans actually.
Jadi kenapa nggak cuma ke Korea aja? Why are you going to China?
That is crazy too. But because I go to China, sebenarnya kita tuh lagi di Korea. It's like 2 weeks.
Right.
Udah prepare, even udah bikin lagunya untuk kayak prepare debut di sana, training di sana.
Okay.
And then suddenly I also like auditioned for China survival music shows.
Okay.
And then like udah 3 step, ternyata aku masuk and then like, okay, we go to China. Without even realizing, I don't even know how to speak with Chinese, how to read all of that Hanzas. And I have no families or like friends that actually gambaran aku kayak, oh ngomong bahasa Cina tuh kayak gimana. Nggak ada, buta banget.
No.
That's crazy and scary, but that's cool because I'm Aries.
Mhm.
So I love crazy things.
Oh God.
What?
It's all right. No, we talk about star signs.
Yeah.
It's very.
What?
Guess what star sign I am?
Let me guess. Libra?
No. Yes.
What? Or
Gemini.
Taurus?
Enggak lagi.
Gemini? What happened with Gemini though?
Exactly kan, nggak ada yang terjadi. Terus kenapa orang-orang
Gemini?
marah tentang Gemini? Iya. Oh no, enggak. Tuh.
No, I'm saying like Gemini is my mom.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, terus nggak
So I
apa-apa
kind
kan?
of
It's fine.
know how to handle Gemini though.
Itu maksudnya apa? Tunggu sebentar. Kenapa harus handle?
No, because it's for me with my mom, it's like love and hate relationship. We love, but sometimes we just debate with a lot of it. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's Gemini, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not judging, but I mean, that's Gemini.
Oh,
You
first
have
of-
two sides, but that's okay.
Well,
That's
first of all, you
Okay.
thought that I was Libra and Taurus, right?
Yeah.
Wait, or Aries, right? Or what do you thought I was? Exactly. So
Taurus.
clearly, ya kan, itunya salah. Clearly.
Yeah, but no problem. Apa
Yeah.
aja bisa kok. Cie lah. Aku extrovert banget sih, kacau.
I don't know. I'm an introvert, so I can't.
Really?
I am. Do I look like one? I am an introvert. I don't
Yo.
think if I went to China, I can't survive. I would not.
Really?
People would expect me to speak Chinese, and I would be like, bro, I don't know.
Oh, I will teach you how to speak. No, I don't know Mandarin. That's like, I have 3 sentences like that I love the most when I go to China in the first time because that is how to save your life there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what is it?
The first one is like, no, I don't know how to speak Mandarin.
Okay. Itu yang aku butuh. Yeah.
Yes, ini penting banget ya guys.
Yeah.
不好意思 is like sorry.
What?
不好意思
Pu hao isa.
It's like, it should be like the intonation as well.
不
不好意思
Pu hao isa.
Yes.
Okay.
我听不懂
Oh,
中
masih ada ya?
文。
Apa?
我
Apa?
我
Pu hao isa.
我
Wo
听
ting.
我听
Wo ting.
不懂
Pu doong.
中文。
Chungwon. Wo
我
isa. Wait. Sebentar.
Okay. 不好意思
Pu hao isa.
Yes.
Pu hao is.
It's like excuse me or like sorry.
Okay. Pu hao isa.
Yes. 我
Wo
听不
ting
懂
pu dong.
听不懂
Ting pu doong.
听不懂
Ting pu doong.
听不懂
I'm trying. Ting pu doong.
中文 So Mandarin is like have 4 intonation. It's like the first one it's like you're singing actually.
Pu hao isa.
First one is like do, it's like ma.
Ma.
Yes. And the second one is like questioning. It's like ma.
Ma?
That's crazy. That's good.
Okay.
非常好
Ma and ma.
The third one is like V. So it's like ma.
Ma.
Ma. Right.
Ma.
Yes.
Okay. Ma.
Yes.
Ma. And ma.
That's good.
Okay.
And the last one is like you scolding someone. It's like you scold someone like ma.
Ma.
Yes. Crazy.
So apa?
Repeat. The first one.
Kenapa kalian kayak gitu? Nah, udah tahu aku nggak bisa. Ma. And ma.
Oh, that's crazy. So smart.
Ini kayak ajarin bayi terus mereka kayak cuman
Yeah.
jalan sedikit udah cuman jalan sedikit udah teriak kayak
But that's crazy. That's cool because that is the hardest part.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a lot of times when I'm learning Mandarin in the beginning, it's like so hard to differentiate it which one.
Okay.
Because it's crazy hard.
But now you're completely fluent, are you?
I'm not confidence saying like I'm really fluent.
Okay, but you can speak
but I
Mandarin.
can
Okay.
speak.
See, that's
我
the
会说中文。
bro.
It's like
bro. Okay.
okay.
No, because that's the thing that I'm always questioning. Because sometimes there's people yang bisa nyanyi K-popnya, tapi nggak tahu Korean.
Oh.
Yeah, they know the songs, they can
Yep.
speak it, and it's perfectly like they sing it perfectly, but they don't actually know how to speak Korean. Right?
Yeah.
So is that what you were before then? Like you just
For me, dulu juga waktu aku belajar lagu-lagu Korea, for me, aku lebih senang aku belajar lagu, but I have to know what it means.
Okay.
That's why I learned Korean before, long way before I went to Korea to, making music and everything.
Okay.
Also in Mandarin as well. Because I know like my company forcing me like 3 months to be able to speak with Mandarin, but because I love learning as well. And I don't know, like I just love China and also the language as well. So it's very interesting to learn Mandarin. So now I could be able to singing it as well.
Okay.
And that's crazy.
No,
Because Mandarin is so beautiful actually.
it is, but I thought that you were just like learning the lyrics. You just remembered the lyrics. That's it.
That's the hardest part, because for me, if I don't remember or I don't know what it means, that's really hard to remembering it for me. Because maybe I'm a doctor. That's how I study.
You have to
years
know what
before.
it means
Yeah.
first, and then but okay. So you're a
Right?
doctor. Why did you go to this path instead of just following being a doctor? If I were you and I had like a doctorate, like you're S2 then, right?
No, dokter tuh S1 kok.
Yeah. Okay. You're S1, but you're doing medical, right?
Yes.
So then,
Probably because after graduate as a doctor and udah praktek di beberapa tempat, semua aku jabanin dari mulai kayak rumah sakit, IGD-nya, poliklinik, and then in a clinic as well, mau swasta, mau BPJS, and then go to like aesthetic clinic as well. Like, I've been through a lot, and I feel like that's so hard being like only dokter umum di Indonesia. That's the difference is probably with kayak banyak negara. Aku ngerasa, wah ini nggak nutup nih. Anjay. Yoi. Nah itu udah bercandaan aku sama fans-fansku juga. Because aku sih sama fans aku mencoba kayak terbuka aja gitu. Termasuk aku gak mau nutupin kayak emang kalau dokter umum tuh to be honest gak nutup. Karena kebetulan aku tulang ikan keluarga.
okay.
Yoi, kayak tulang punggung tuh kayak berat gitu. Ya sama aja, tapi ya gitu.
Okay.
Kenapa?
No, I know what I don't know what tulang ikan means, but tulang punggung itu aku ngerti.
Oh, that's actually 11-12 sih, sama aja gak sih sebenarnya? Biar lebih halus aja, biar lebih crispy kan kalau tulang. And then I finally found like, aku inget banget waktu itu masih koas apa mau beres lulus, aku terlibat dalam sebuah drama musical. It's actually stereo in Net TV. That's how I know a lot of Indonesian musicians such as Vidi as well, Nino, dan masih banyak banget, Dikta, Sheila Dara, dan masih banyak lagi. And then especially Nino and Vidi, kayak mereka tuh, aku inget banget ada satu masa mereka kayak, you can sing, why don't you try to be like a singer as well? Why don't you try to, write your own music? But I don't have a gut back then. So like, can I? So after I graduated, I told to my mom, can I stop doing this doctor thingy things? Because probably I love being doctor. I love it, especially sewing. That's how you pronounce it. Sewing. I love it.
You like
my
sewing?
Is pretty good.
You like sewing people up?
I love it.
Why
I know
do you
something
like
like
because
it's like
whoa, hold on. Really?
Back then when
because most girls don't particularly like. Usually they see blood and they faint. Is that?
I love it.
Maybe don't say it like that.
Oh.
Mungkin jangan bilang I love it juga ya.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Kayak aku lebih suka, karena dokter tuh ada dua kan, ada yang kayak teoritis, ada yang lebih ke praktikal.
Yeah,
kalau
aku
lebih suka praktikal.
So you like sewing people up and like
why? Yep, and then after COVID-19 there's nggak terlalu banyak pasien yang bisa aku tangani di klinik. Because there harus ke UGD langsung. Jadi kayak my passion is gone. What should I do? Yeah, because Kalau kerja kan butuh passion ya.
Yeah.
I love it, but then it's no, what should I do? That's why I'm being like a garda COVID waktu itu because I love it. I don't know, I love being doctor as well. But karena satu dan lain hal, akhirnya aku nyoba passionku yang lain di musik. And ya gitu mulainya. And then I start to write my own music as well. And there's one song yang sampai detik ini tuh masih jadi kayak yang paling banyak di streams. Mungkin kecil, tapi buat aku ini gede banget. Hampir 2 juta stream. Sampai buat aku itu gede banget.
That's a thing, yeah.
Iya, kayak ternyata aku bisa nulis musik. Banyak yang suka lagu aku. Ternyata aku bisa nyanyi gitu. Jadi ya udah deh, akhirnya jalan terus dua-duanya.
Okay. No, because I'm asking because if I was a doctor, I'd probably just keep doing that, right?
I love it too.
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to be a celebrity doctor, that's also a possibility, right?
Yes, that's why I'm a
Yeah.
musician, half doctor.
You're a
as
house
well.
musician, so you still practice, you still do it.
Right now, no, because
Okay.
I don't. Alasannya karena ternyata pada akhirnya aku nggak ada waktu buat jadi dokter.
Oke, jadinya sekarang kalau aku ada cut atau
Boleh.
apa, there we go.
Serius,
Nggak
bisa
boleh.
banget. Jadinya aku
Bisa.
jadi konsultasi. Aku sempat buka konsultasi online juga waktu
Really?
COVID. Iya, cuman nggak diterusin karena nggak ada waktunya.
Okay. So,
Gitu.
okay, so kalau ada boxing atau apa, terus aku, ya kan?
Boleh, I could,
Ya kan? Udah,
make
kan?
a receipt for
There
you.
we go, this is my
Yeah,
doctor.
of course.
You can make receipts
Of
too.
course.
There we go.
Yeah, I
Udah,
can.
I'm done. I'm good.
Bro, everything is like good. Well, sekarang udah banyak yang kayak online juga kan.
Yeah.
That's really intensive online
But that's-
consultation.
But isn't that for you boring because you want to be physically there,
That's all.
right?
Yeah,
Okay?
itu juga sih alasannya.
No, because I
Makanya,
would also be bored if you're just,
why don't you like,
Be a
buka
doctor?
rumah sakit atau klinik and then I go there.
You want me to open the rumah sakit dulu? You want me to make a hospital
Yes,
first and then you go there?
And then I
Yeah, totally.
totally.
That's
correct.
Karena kan gampang untuk bikin rumah sakit ya kan guys?
No, it's
Gampang.
it's not easy at all. That's very hard though. From what I know.
Ya, aku being sarcastic guys.
Oh, yeah, that's easy, bro. That's very easy.
No, I'm kidding. No, yeah. Well, I mean, but then again, I'm a boxer, right? I'm a boxer, so probably I'm gonna get a lot of injuries and everything. So now I have a doctor that'll help me.
Yep.
There we go.
Iya. Jadi ntar kalau mau di sewingnya bagus.
Gak tau.
Aku suka yang praktikal aja.
Yeah,
nggak
I
tahu.
know, but still.
Seru.
Do you well, okay. How's your childhood?
Tiba-tiba konsultasi.
No, because let's just think about it, right? Usually girls don't like blood. They don't like seeing things. You like to sew. People
Banyak
don't
kok
usually.
dokter yang kayak aku. Ya sih, guys. I think so.
Ini cari validasi.
Karena kan di tesnya ada kayak gitu. Takut darah apa
Yeah,
enggak,
I
takut
know.
ular apa enggak, takut gunting apa enggak.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But like
You
what?
have to be calm in every situation, even though it's like about life and death.
Yeah,
It's like,
not a
that's
lot
thrilling.
because
I like
not a
it.
lot of people can do that, right? So
yeah,
like
yeah.
the fact that you can is very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I can become a doctor. I'm okay with just being a psychologist.
Oh.
I'm already just learning that. Exactly.
Oh, that's cool too.
I'll treat them as they're insane, and then I can bring them to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Exactly.
well, kayak harus kolaborasi tau
Yeah,
sekarang
Exactly.
tuh.
They need mental help, they go to me.
Mhm.
And then they
I
need
could
physical
praise
help,
it.
they go to you.
Yes.
Exactly. If
Need
they're hurt
both of
mentally.
it.
Exactly.
Selamat datang di acara psikolog dan dokter. Ntar kita bikin IP bang. Ih,
Yeah. That
seru
can work.
banget.
Bisa, benar bisa itu
Bener
nanti
bisa
ya kan?
loh. Ih, seru banget. Misalkan, iya bener-bener.
Yeah, you're a doctor, you fix physical pain, I
Yes.
fix mental pain.
Itu bagus banget sih.
Exactly. And as a boxer, I can cause physical pain.
Mhm.
Bring them to you.
That's good.
Exactly. There's already a plan. There's already a plan.
Okay,
There's
already
a
planned. Okay, good.
My actual question that I wanted to ask before was because you're being a doctor,
Mhm.
obviously there's going to be a lot of patients, right? And this is just and this is just a fact, right? You're very pretty. So
Really?
yeah. So
Am I?
yeah,
I
so
see, yeah.
so does that affect your work? Because
Yeah.
there's yeah, okay, see, there we go. I got it. You can? Because psychologically, if I go to a doctor and then they're very pretty, I go, okay, Orang-orang
Well,
kayak gitu kan.
kalau itu nggak apa-apa sih, tapi kalau dia mengganggu sih sebenarnya,
Okay.
which I could pretty good at handling it actually.
Terganggu kayak gimana? Aku
Kayak
juga dia.
including banyak ada tipenya, ada yang kayak they just go to like a consultation but without any symptoms at all sometimes,
Okay.
but that's okay. And then later they want to take a picture, which that's okay. I could say,
Yeah.
okay, nanti abis ini kita foto di depan.
Yeah.
But yang aku nggak suka adalah they start recording in the middle of consultation.
Oh. Okay.
Which itu kan ada legalnya nggak boleh. Kayak nggak boleh kan ada peraturannya segala macam, kode etik segala macam. Dan selalu dipampang, ini ya Bu pasal segini-segini nggak boleh, hapus. But that's okay, it's pretty good. But kalau yang aku mulai kayak mengganggu aku yang pada akhirnya oke deh aku kayaknya harus healing dulu bikin musik. Nah itu ke situ pada akhirnya kayak misalkan aku nggak mau sama dokter yang ini karena dia masih muda. Padahal aku udah jadi dokter. Jadi kadang they don't believe that I'm actually a doctor.
Really?
There's a lot of
That's
times
I thought it'd be the opposite. I thought people would be like, I want this doctor.
Because of that, there's a lot of people dan di dalamnya juga kadang ada banyak juga misalkan senior kah atau kayak dosen yang mungkin nggak tahu aku pada akhirnya kayak kamu mau jadi, aku inget banget sebelum aku internship ke rumah sakit masih di SK tuh tanyain tuh ke teman kamu yang di kelas kamu yang artis gitu. Hah? Dia mau jadi dokter apa mau jadi penyanyi gitu. Jadi kayak they just don't believe that I could be able to be a good doctor. While I love about belajar medis itu aku suka banget. There's kayak membuat aku tuh belajar even ke nilai pun tuh aku nggak ada masalah gitu sebenarnya.
Yeah.
Tapi capek nggak sih kayak digituin terus kayak
people expect lower from you. They don't expect anything.
Because they thought it's just being good because you're pretty, right? You don't want something. Kayak gitulah kadang-kadang.
I mean, you still studied. You still got through college, right? Yeah, exactly. So like they shouldn't be able to say anything. But I think they look at you and they're just like, oh, this girl's not actually a doctor.
Yes,
Is that
yes.
it?
So, yaudah gitu.
Yeah, no.
But I don't care about it. I don't have to say, like, guys, I'm very smart, bro. Why should I do that?
Guys, aku beneran dokter,
like,
guys.
I'm really pretty good. Like, I got a number one, blah, blah. I don't have to say that.
Yeah.
They just find out sendiri, ya udah. Kalau aku sih cukup.
See, what I thought was nanti ada orang-orang yang beneran nanti they see you and they're like, okay, I'm gonna keep going to this doctor. I thought that was the idea.
No, I'm okay.
You don't have that?
I have it.
They do? Really? Damn it! I thought I was original. That was my plan. Anyways, no, I'm kidding. Okay, well then, but that's okay, right?
That's okay.
Yeah, that one's okay. No, because I thought that having a pretty doctor would be pretty privileged like that. Wouldn't know.
I thought so too, but
it
no.
didn't work out like that. People just don't.
Di kedokteran, it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
It's gonna be tough.
What about for your show business? Does it affect anything?
That's the different story,
Okay.
right? Dan anaknya sangat brutal ya. Kalau emang aku nggak salah tuh, jadi aku kayak kenapa nggak boleh aku musisi sambil dokter? Dokter Tompi juga boleh. Kenapa aku nggak boleh? Akhirnya keep going aja.
Okay.
Sampai sekarang juga kadang kalau di medsos segala macam aku masih kayak kadang edukasi. Mungkin kemarin-kemarin emang fokus di musiknya kan. Tapi emang aku jatuhnya ya separuh-separuh.
I thought because my opinion was if you're a doctor, that would help a lot in your like music career because then
Really?
I thought so because I thought people would be like, "Oh, she's doing music and she's a doctor. She can do a lot of things." Right? I thought people would expect more because of that. But I'm guessing not then. I'm guessing they're not.
No, di Indonesia nggak gitu ya ternyata.
Kalau di Cina?
Kalau di Cina kebalikannya.
Okay. So
justru di sana tuh karena mereka semua kan rata-rata emang latar pendidikannya crazy. Even cuman musik aja, misalkan degree-nya di Berkeley atau di Harvard atau di mana ya. Pas mereka tahu I'm also like a musician, also doctor. That's crazy because nobody do that.
Okay. Yeah. I think that would be good. I think I should do a doctor. Unboxing doctor, pernah nggak?
That's cool too. Maybe you could have a test for Doctor No.
Kayaknya gagal udah itu kalau aku nggak bisa itu.
That's a tough way.
Nanti kalau aku juga dokter, aku luka kan bisa fix myself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tapi nggak boleh ya guys.
Kenapa?
Kebanyakan tuh gitu sih. Kan nggak boleh self-diagnose.
Is that an actual thing?
It is.
Okay.
Depends. Kalau yang emang physically, mungkin kamu bisa. Tapi kalau udah ke mentally itu nggak boleh.
Oh, okay. For
nggak
mentally,
boleh.
maybe not.
No.
No, but as a doctor, if you're like in pain or like you have a sickness, do you self-diagnose?
Of course. Most of the time, yes. I just prescribe my
You
own.
prescribe it for yourself.
And then I eat my own medicine. Okay. I keep it myself.
If it's wrong? Have you ever been wrong?
No, depends.
Okay.
But if it came to like mental illness, no. Sometimes we can probably see anything.
Okay.
Or in my case, I'm probably gonna deny.
Wait. You're prescribing for mental illness or for sickness?
No. For like physically.
Okay.
Tapi kalau udah masuk ke mental illness, well, anybody has it. Jadi kadang-kadang aku justru diingetinnya sama teman-temanku. Because I always deny it.
You always deny it.
In my case, it's like, no, I know everything. I know every case of this. No, I'm not. Something like that.
I think that's the thing for doctors, though. Mostly people that is a doctor, they try to see everything physically. So they forget about the mental state. Because physically, everything is okay.
Yes.
Yeah, physically, everything is okay. But mentally, we never know.
That's, yeah. Makanya aku ngerasa, no, saat aku lagi parah-parahnya waktu itu, 2019, jadi aku ngerasa, kayaknya mental aku ya harus berobat dulu waktu itu. Akhirnya aku juga stop dari klinik. Karena aku nggak mau bikin, kenapa?
In 2019, was that because
2019 is like probably the darkest time of my life back then.
What happened then? Because I felt it too a bit.
Really?
Yeah. Mostly when my dad got COVID, that was one of the darkest times. But 19 is also COVID, right? Is it because of that?
Yep.
And what happened?
Karena banyak sih. Di satu waktu ngurusin COVID juga saat itu. And that's crazy. We fight for like 1,000 lives back there. That's like a pretty much war. Kayak we lost a lot. Capek juga segala macam. And then in that time itu kayak proses aku bantuin perceraian orang tuaku alone. So that's kind of crazy. A lot of things happen in just one time.
Okay.
And then probably, I don't know, it just overwhelmed everything. And still like work as a doctor like full time. I have no rest for that. So it's like, and then selalu yang bikin aku sadar ketika si mentalnya udah masuk ke fisikal.
Okay.
Ke fisik. And then back then I got depression, severe depression, and then herpes zoster, and then campak in a time.
Jesus.
That's like, okay, this is like, it's been a month. Okay, I need to go to like psychiatry or like
it's been too much, and then you know that you need help. Yeah, no.
It's like a month. Like, no, you have this.
Yeah.
My friends are like, no, my senior also like the owner of the clinic. No, you should stop. Okay, rest.
Those were dark days, though. If you're taking care of patients, does their like thing affect you mentally? Like if they're in pain, do you also get affected by that?
Kalau aku sih enggak.
No,
Sebenarnya I love it. I just love being a doctor.
Okay.
But the thing is, there's some time when I felt like kalau jadi dokter tuh kan biasanya kita jadi kayak menyerap energi termasuk positif dan negatifnya pasiennya. Bahkan misalkan pasiennya mau ngomong, kita nanyanya apa, dianya cerita, iya soalnya di rumah juga misalkan suami aku nih, dok gini ke aku, and then I cannot say, ya bu aku juga di rumah gini. Nggak mungkin ya. Jadi kayak I keep it for myself. And that's when the time like, okay, I need like one thing that could probably release whatever in my mind. And that is music. Okay. That's why I write my own music. Whatever mau nulis apa, mau pikirin apa, mau ngeluarin apa, yang nggak bisa aku keluarin pakai kata-kata, and then jadi lagu gitu.
So that's coming from your own emotions then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. So every tenaga kesehatan kayaknya menurut aku butuh satu psikolog. Ya gak sih? Wah, seru sih.
I think so. Yeah, that's the thing. Because psychology is like is health. So everyone that's like going to a doctor, maybe you need to go to a psychologist.
Indeed.
Yeah, and every doctor mungkin juga butuh ke psychologist juga.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically semua orang sih kalau menurut aku. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Gak usah malu guys. Masih
Exactly.
banyak banget loh yang di daerah-daerah tuh malu.
Yeah.
Aku kalau nemuin kasus kayak gitu kayak susah banget.
Thing about them is they also can't, biasanya nggak bisa bicara ke teman-teman atau ke keluarganya juga, ya kan? And I think that's the problem.
That's the problem.
People don't have anyone to talk to anymore.
Oh, iya sih.
Yeah,
Bener.
right?
Kasian ya.
Why were you doing this? Are you
No,
feeling
it's
the
just
same thing?
thinking about that
Yeah.
time. When I kayak ketemu misalkan anak kecil atau apa, kayak kasus kekerasan gitu. Kayak ada satu masa aku nemuin satu kasus yang orang tuanya tuh even nutupin. And that's crazy for me because I found a lot of evidence
Yeah.
on just a girl being abused.
Okay.
Jadi kayak stres sendiri. Ada banyak beberapa kali kalau nemuin kasus gitu aku ke belakang dulu terus kayak kesel nangis gitu.
What did you do in
And then
that?
aku balik lagi jadi dokter. Kan gak boleh nangis
Yeah,
kan,
yeah,
gak
of
boleh
course.
terlalu empati gitu kan.
Okay, wait, what would you do in that like situation? Let's say a girl goes to you and she's abused, right? Do you?
Sebenarnya aku nggak bisa mengdiagnosis ini kayak positif benar atau misalkan terbukti. Aku cuma nemuin kayak bukti-buktinya apa secara physically. And then tuh ada prosedurnya. Kalau zaman dulu aku harus bikin prosedur kayak suratnya gitu. Aku tujuin ke polisi sama tujuin ke kayak kader puskesmas gitu,
Okay.
sama ke keluarganya. Tapi itu harus atas kerja sama banyak orang kan. Tapi nggak ada lanjutannya.
There's nothing. It does nothing.
Karena dari orang tuanya nggak mau ngelanjutin itu.
Is that
It's
probably
just-
the worst thing that you've experienced being as a doctor?
Banyak sih, tapi seru kok.
Okay.
Jadi kayak menurut aku kayak setiap hari tuh ada aja pengalaman seru yang aku temuin as a
Okay.
doctor.
What
Salah
is
satunya itu.
what is one thing that's really like messed up you being a doctor? Is there an
Itu
occasion?
salah satunya
Is that?
sama pas COVID sih.
Okay.
COVID crazy sih.
Yeah, no, I think for COVID everyone's messing with it. Yeah. What is your happiest one?
Happiest one. Happiest one? Banyak sih.
Okay. Give me
Tapi
one.
aku apa ya kalau yang satu happy banget. Tapi buat aku ini happy ya.
Okay.
Kayak there's one patient came to like a clinic. Waktu aku masih di klinik itu. Pasiennya sebenarnya udah kayak bapak-bapak ke kakek gitu.
Okay.
But he's very like in a bad temper.
Okay.
There's like throwing a lot of things.
Yeah.
Kayak even though apa sih resep obatnya kayak dilempar gitu. Kayak, Bapak, so aku kan I'm pretty good at handling it. I'm extrovert at maximum point. So Bapak nggak bisa ambil lagi resepnya. Duduk.
Really?
Yeah,
You're doing that?
I'm doing that.
And he listened.
Listen, in the end, dengerin aku kayak duduk. Aku kasih tau, Bapak nggak boleh kayak gitu. Banyak loh yang kayak gitu, atau misalkan,
That's an older man though.
no, but you show how to respect them
Okay,
first, and
okay.
they saw you. Oh, you respect me, and then, okay, I listen to you. That's how we do it, bro. Yo, and then, ya udah kayak, Bapak kenapa nggak boleh kayak gitu? Nggak boleh sembarangan lempar. Aku kan di sini kerja, gini. Saya juga di sini kerja, bla bla bla. Tuh nggak, bla bla bla. Akhirnya aku tone down.
Yeah.
Bapak kenapa? And then he cried.
He cried
He cried because
because of
there's
you.
a lot of
Oh.
yeah because because of me. Kejam
What
banget ya
a
kayak
great doctor.
kayak kenapa? Akhirnya dia cerita, ya lagi stres katanya
God.
gitu. There's a lot of things happens going on, including all of my friends die, blah blah blah, blah.
Wow.
Family matters, blah blah, and I taking care of myself, blah, blah, blah. Udah.
By the
And then-
way, ini happiest ya.
Buat aku ini happy. Akhirnya kayak dia minta maaf gitu.
Okay.
I mean that's a happy thing. You
Yeah.
help someone in a
Yeah.
bad condition.
I don't think, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I can be a doctor. Kayaknya kalau ada pasien kayak gitu ke aku marah-marah juga itu. Itu habis itu kalau aku.
Banyak kan bisa saya ini apa ya misalkan kolonel atau apalah gitu bawa-bawa pangkat gitu kan. Aku kan soalnya di kampus militer.
Oh, okay.
Bukan kampus militer.
Apa? Kampus militer?
Bukan maksudnya Unjani, Universitas Jenderal Ahmad Yani. Jadi
Okay.
memang banyak kayak konsulen-konsulen kita atau dosen-dosen kita yang memang tentara juga. Jadi kadang pasiennya banyak tentara juga sih
Okay.
gitu. Tapi banyak juga yang kayak misalkan jadi seenaknya atau gitu-gitu. And I'm pretty good at handling it as well because aku gak mau sama orang ini muda. Ouch, sad. And then I go back, okay. I go back again. No.
Okay.
Go back, kenapa Pak? Gitu. Enggak, apa-apa mau nanya apa. And then, gimana ya, kayak aku suka, akhirnya kayak aku bisa menjawab semua pertanyaannya. Dia mau apa, aku kasih alasannya dengan bahasa yang bisa dia mengerti.
Okay.
I show them how to respect them first, and then mamanlah. What does that mean? Slowly.
Okay.
Sorry. Sometimes just know how to speak Mandarin. Kayak
sekarang
slowly.
Lebih ke Mandarin ya daripada bahasa Indonesia.
Jujur.
Okay.
Iya lagi. Terus kayak slowly they just know how to respect me as well.
Okay. Nah.
How to treat.
Tapi kan itu juga ada kolonel, ada apa militer, nggak takut kalau kayak gitu. You're not scared. No, that's military.
I know, but why? I mean, I work as a doctor though.
True. Okay.
I mean, that's okay.
See, what I would do in that situation is kasih mereka obat yang salah.
Oh, that's crazy though.
If they're mad at me, ya karena kan aku dokternya nih. Ya kan? Pak marah-marah ke aku kasih obat yang salah ya. Mau nggak itu kalau kayak gitu?
Wah,
bisa kan?
Serem ya? Iya.
Exactly. Sih. Maybe mungkin aku juga nggak bisa jadi psikologis juga ya.
Tapi kan bisa.
Aku baru realize juga ya. Kayaknya nanti aku marah-marah kalau kayak gitu.
Kayak for me, ya bisa juga ya.
Bisa juga. Kayaknya aku nggak bisa. Aku nggak tahu.
Iya sih. Tapi ya mungkin.
Oke. Kalau handle emotionnya gimana? Kalau kayak gitu. Ini bukan tanya untuk podcastnya. Ini tanya untuk aku sendiri.
Maybe because kita kan belajar di bangsal jiwa juga kan. So kalau menurut aku setiap orang jahat atau misalkan orang yang lagi kayak gitu,
pukulin.
Jangan.
Oke.
Kayak menurut aku setiap orang yang lagi kayak gitu pasti ada alasannya.
Oke.
Pasti ada hal yang bikin dia tuh jadi kayak gitu.
Tapi kan mereka marah-marah tanpa alasan. They're doing
pasti ada.
No, maybe what if they're bad at me? What did I do? You know?
Iya, jadi kayak diamin aja sampai dia capek.
Oh, so you're just staying quiet. That's it.
Just diam aja di situ. Aku kan kerja, itu kan daerah kerjaku, nggak apa-apa dong. Aku mau di mana aja nggak masalah dong. Jadi kayak diam aja. Udah marahnya, gitu. Udah. Mau ditanganin apa enggak? Gitu.
Waduh.
Gitu.
Apa tadi?
Bisa jadi.
Maksudnya apa?
Jadi marah karena dia.
Terus orangnya jadi happy kayak gitu.
Tapi enggak senyum-senyum ya kayak.
Oh nggak senyum, tadi senyum contohnya.
Tapi kan ini kan. Tapi kalau nggak tau ya, kayaknya emang kalau jadi dokter tuh akunya juga perfeksionis. Kayak aku tuh lebih galak kalau aku jadi dokter. That's why aku tuh kayak kalau gimana ya, kalau misalkan
dokter
sekarang,
galak
iya nggak galak sih, maksudnya kalau yang kayak gitu tuh galak jadinya kalau ada orang-orang kayak gitu. Tapi harus
itu.
Karena kalau nggak digituin dianya kayak jadi nggak respect sama aku kadang. Apalagi kalau di dokter kan aku nggak pakai makeup samsek ya, jadi orang tuh nganggapnya aku bocil. Kalau aku makeup udah di boltin gimana juga sedih deh, suka dianggap bocil mulu, sad.
Okay, so you just give them silent treatment ya kan?
Jadi kayak
silent treatment. Terus kalau mereka bilang-bilang apa-apa yang ke-affect kamu, nggak ada juga. You said that you go out sometimes, ya kan? You
tergantung.
go out.
Iya kayak aku nggak mau dokter ini panggil dokter yang lain. Gitu. Ini masih muda. Gak mungkin dong tiba-tiba aku panggil dok, konsul dok, ini pasiennya kan mungkin masih cuma masalah kayak gitu. Aku yang kena malah nanti. Jadi ya udah aku jadi menemukan banyak cara aja buat nge-handle emosinya. Yang gitu-gitu kan kadang ya tadi yang aku bilang pasti ada alasannya kenapa dia kayak gitu, and then I have to find out why, and then ya udah dapat udah.
Ya aku ngerti sekarang. I know what you do now.
Ya,
so if they say that, pergi keluar kamarnya, tunggu untuk 3 menit, kembali nggak ada dokter yang lain.
Iya bisa kayak gitu.
That's
Itu dokter. Aku dokternya.
There's no doctor, cuman aku.
Iya, kamu kan mahasiswa. Enggak, jangan ini. Aku gitu biasa kayak, enggak, aku ini cuma muka aja yang muda, pasien udah lulus. Ini aku lagi kerja di sini, cuma aku dokternya gimana dong?
Oke.
Gitu.
Oke.
Ya udah tegas aja ngomongnya. Gitu.
Oke. Give tips untuk bikin mereka enggak marah. Itu gimana? Kayaknya kalau silent treatment orang-orang masih marah sedikit, enggak kan?
Bukan silent treatment sih, lebih ke pastinya aku tetap tahu kan, aku bisa menilai ini ada, apalagi kalau di UGD ya, biasanya kan Yang kayak gitu ketemunya di UGD ya. Kalau di Poli kan pasti udah ya disortir lah ini pasien apa. Kalau di UGD tuh yaudah aku cek dulu ada kegawat daruratan apa enggak yang harus aku tanganin. Kalau itu mah aku sama nurse-nya biasanya udah langsung kayak set aja. Yaudah terus habis itu kalau misalkan dianya tetap nggak mau dia apain tuh kayak duduk aja di situ kayak Bapak kenapa? Gini nggak mau diamin dulu. Terserah dia mau marah-marah gimana.
Aku pasiennya.
Coba. Ini kayak tuh poin kayak pernah deh dulu sama Om Ded juga pertama kali gini.
Sama persis.
Ya reka adegan.
Aku pasiennya.
Oke.
Ini dokter aku. Siapa ini orang? Nggak mau orang lain.
Dah.
Nggak. Masih marah.
Iya, terusin aja Pak. Udah marahnya.
Benar juga ya. Aku sekarang nggak tahu bilang apa.
Ya kan?
Benar juga. Aku ngomong apa sekarang?
Udah. Kenapa kesini
Ganti
Pak?
dokter.
Ganti dokter.
Terlalu muda.
Terlalu muda.
Beneran dokter kamu?
Enggak lihat.
Enggak.
Ini Pak. Dokter.
Aku enggak lihat. Apa?
Ya udah masih nggak mau ya udah.
Aku enggak.
Terus keluar terus balik lagi.
Oh, keluar dulu.
Keluar dulu terus balik lagi.
Sama orangnya.
Cuman saya dokter ya Pak, gimana?
Beneran enggak ada orang yang lain.
Enggak ada.
Aku mati di sini aja.
Udah ditanganin kok yang gawat darurat. Bapak sakit apa?
Aku
Katanya tadi kakinya
sakit hati.
Sakit.
Ya. Apa?
Hatinya yang sakit apa kakinya yang sakit?
Ya?
Kakinya kan?
Enggak
gawat darurat sih Pak. Masih sakit nggak?
Masih.
Mau diterapi?
Sama
ada
dokter
pilihannya
yang lain?
banyak sih. Nggak ada, cuma saya.
Okay.
Kalau Bapak mau sakitnya sekarang reda, ya bisa saya kasih injeksi. Tapi sama saya dokternya, gimana? Cuma saya dokternya di sini. Atau Bapak kalau mau pilih rumah sakit yang lainnya boleh.
Ya benar juga sih, aku nggak tahu ini. Aku nyerah juga kalau kayak gitu.
Karena kayaknya aku Aries deh.
Oh ya ampun. Balik lagi ke situ ya.
Kayaknya.
Oke, pretend aku psikolog. Ya.
Waduh.
Aku psikolog, you're going to me.
Oh my god.
Ya, kamu
What am I
kayak
gonna
marah-marah.
do? Oke, aku marah-marah.
Oke, so.
Aku ngapain sih di sini?
Aku pukulin kamu ya, mau nggak? Hah? Mau nggak? Hah?
Kenapa?
Sakit mental, mau sakit jiwa juga nggak? Hah?
Aku udah sakit jiwa.
Sakit fisikal?
Aku kan kesini mau konsultasi. Kenapa kamu mau mukulin aku? Emang aku salah apa?
Kenapa kamu marah-marah ke aku?
Iyalah. Ya emang aku lagi marah aja.
Ini aku dibayar sejam, ini nggak apa-apa.
Ya terus?
Aku di sini nggak apa-apa.
Ya aku kan mau bayar, mau
marah-marah aja.
konsultasi. Nggak bisa, aku kan udah bayar juga. Kenapa
Oke,
kau minta
kenapa
konsultasi?
emangnya?
Kenapa
Emang
aku yang
kenapa?
kesini malah aku yang dimarah-marahin? Kan aku yang lagi bete.
Ini
Aku lagi banyak
lagi
masalah.
marah-marah.
Kenapa
Lagi
tadi mau
marah-marah.
pukulin aku? Kenapa? Sakit nggak? Ternyata bisa gitu. Coba.
Udah nggak marah.
Oh.
Udah nggak marah. Tuh, udah nggak marah.
Oh,
Ya
jadi
kan?
kalau psikolog tuh pasti punya banyak mainan gitu ya?
Suka tuh kan.
Untuk mengalihkan perhatian. Bisa juga ya dipakai.
Sukses juga aku. Tuh,
Ya.
karena siapa aku nggak bisa.
Ada banyak cara ya kan?
Ada banyak cara, tuh
cara.
kan. Udah nggak marah kan?
Ya tapi kan masa kalau yang marah-marah bapak-bapak pakai ginian yang ada aku dipukul ya?
Mungkin ketawa juga mereka ya kan?
Oh bisa jadi.
Iya, bisa jadi ketawa.
Oh iya.
Terus nanti kita ketawa berdua, terus nanti oke.
Enggak ya? Kan malah dicie-ciein.
Sama bapak-bapak.
Iya. Enggak.
Aku sama bapak-bapak. Kok dicein? Aku lebih marah gitu. Benar.
Ini
Kalau
tuh
dicein.
gini. Lucu ya.
Enggak, taruh aja.
Oh iya.
Just put it.
Enggak, aku mau minjem. Tapi aku nggak bisa, ya udah deh. Oh gini.
Yeah, shoot it. You can shoot it.
Seru. Sorry.
No, give it.
Beli di mana? Bapak marah ya? Itu kan. Bapak punya. Udah marah ya, Pak.
Juga, kayaknya
Iya, mau
juga.
pakai ini enggak?
Ya, aku marah-marah banget ini.
Coba ya, coba aku pakai ini.
Iya.
Coba kamu marah-marah.
Siapa ini dokter? Yang lain. Aku mau yang lain. Gak mau, terlalu muda.
Udah.
Takut aku sekarang. Kenapa?
Udah, Pak, marahnya.
Tuh,
Terusin aja
dokter nggak
marahnya.
bisa lakukan apa-apa, cuma main.
Udah. Asik sendiri. Enggak mungkin sih. Kayak nggak ada waktu juga sih ya buat
Kayaknya nggak
main
boleh kalau
ginian.
kayak gitu.
Iya sih,
Kayaknya
jangan sih.
kalau psikolog masih nggak apa-apa. Kalau
Iya
yang
sih.
itu
Ya udah nggak jadi guys.
kayaknya nggak boleh itu. Sih, aku bisa. Kalau
Emang
ada,
bisa kok.
kalau ada pasien yang marah-marah, tuh, that's what I do. Tuh kan, bisa kan?
Bisa tau.
Enggak. But psychology dan kedokteran, ya nggak mirip sih. Tapi kalau untuk handling patients kan, there's still some similarities. Give me tips on how to handle patients. Not like the mad ones, karena yang marah-marah kan kita udah tadi.
Oke.
Oke.
Apa
Untuk
ya?
handle patients gimana?
Kalau
Kayaknya beda
handle
juga. Kenapa aku tanyain ini? Tapi nggak apa-apa.
Handle patients mah. Kalau menurut aku harus cinta dulu sama pekerjaannya.
Harus cinta mereka.
Waduh. Justru jangan kan nggak boleh. Tapi lebih ke kamu harus cinta dulu sama pekerjaannya. Menurut aku ya. Kalau buat aku nggak bisa bekerja kalau aku nggak suka dulu.
Oke. Nggak suka kerjaannya.
Nggak suka kerjaannya.
Bukan sama
Karena
pasiennya.
jadinya kepaksa.
Oke.
Menurut aku.
Oke.
Setengah hati. Terus kayak kalau capek jadinya gitu. Tapi kalau kamu udah cinta sama pekerjaannya, mau secapek apapun, nggak kerasa capeknya. Asik.
Waduh. Oh, kenapa nggak boleh cinta sama pasiennya?
Ya itu
Kalau sama
mah
pasiennya
di
kan-
luarnya boleh.
Enggak,
Bisa.
bukan itu. Maksudnya kan. Sebentar.
Tak mulu.
Ya, sebentar. Ini pertanyaan yang bagus.
Boleh.
Ini pertanyaan yang bagus. Tunggu sebentar. Ini pertanyaan yang bagus. Ada pasien aku. Ya. Oke. Bapak-bapak. Pasien.
Tetap.
Bapak-bapak cinta banget. Ya. Cinta banget. Aku jatuh cinta sama dia. Mungkin kan aku tolongin beneran nanti.
Bisa kan
Ya kan?
banyak juga kayak gitu nggak sih?
Like, you have a patient. You have a patient. Cinta banget sama dia. Kan akan mau tolongin ya kan?
Bisa aja, tapi
Iya.
sejauh ini sih belum pernah ya. Tapi kan emang kalau menurut aku cinta tuh emang gak bisa ada alasannya kan. Bisa kapan aja, bisa
Exactly.
tiba-tiba. Jadi
Exactly. Ya?
dengan judul sinetron Pasienku Adalah Pacarku yang sebenarnya adalah bapak dari temanku.
Panjang banget. Tapi itu bisa.
Loh kan sinetron biasanya judulnya panjang-panjang gitu.
Itu bisa jadi show.
Itu
Itu
bisa.
bisa jadi show.
Mm-mm.
Tuh, Netflix kalau nonton ini. Ya, tuh ide
Boleh,
bagus itu.
Ide bagus.
Ide bagus
Gila
tuh.
kita banyak ide banget loh. Emang Aries Gemini ini tuh kayak love hate relationship
Banyak
gitu.
banget idenya.
Cocok.
Gak ada yang jalan nanti, tapi banyak banget idenya. Ya tadi apa? Show baru ini show ke Netflix.
Iya,
Mm-mm.
banyak banget.
Mungkin
Gila.
bisa.
Iya.
Ya. Aku jadi pasiennya. Aku bisa, aku mau.
Ayo, udah
Atau
aku
jadi yang
juga.
atau yang jadi marah-marah itu aku juga mau.
Mm-mm. Pokoknya case kita berdua dah.
Iya.
Yuk.
Kayaknya kalau aku yang jadi marah-marah bisa ya tuh.
Bisa. Itu
iya.
tadi oke tuh.
Iya, bisa ya. Tuh.
Udah
Iya.
itu tadi video castingnya udah dapet kita.
Itu udah. Tuh,
bener.
dokternya. Tuh kan, dokternya orang yang marah-marah, ya. Om Ibnu jadi pasien yang jatuh cinta. Jadi bapak-bapak.
Boleh.
Boleh kan? Bisa.
Tapi iya loh di Indo tuh belum ada yang kayak film atau series yang dokternya tuh bener-bener medis bener gitu loh. Rata-rata pasti ada aja bocornya
Ya apa?
satu yang gak bener-bener.
Ya apa?
Kayak misalkan ceritanya tentang dokter. Aku juga pernah ada series, akunya jadi dokter juga.
Oke.
Waktu itu series bareng sama Prilly sama Kak Deva. Tapi ada aja salahnya gitu loh. Misalkan apa ya, aku lupa waktu itu USG. Tapi ternyata yang dibacanya gambaran radiologi apa kalau nggak salah. Jadi kayak itu kan bocor-bocor yang fatal tuh. Gitu. Ya,
Oke, kalau ada kayak gitu, do you fix it?
itu harganya beda lagi ya Kak. Ya nggak sih, sebagai talent dan sebagai yang kayak misalkan mengawasi
Tapi
adegan-adegan medis.
Oke, tapi kan
gitu.
sebagai dokter nggak kayak ini salah ini.
Nah saat itu aku jadi bulan-bulanan karena aku ada di project itu.
Oke.
Akhirnya mana nih dokter aslinya Indokus keluar. Terus aku bilang, karena sebenarnya kalau setiap scene tuh kadang waktu itu cuma Kak Deva yang selalu nanya ke aku, udah ini nyebutnya
Ini
bener
bener
gak ya?
nggak?
Ini
Ya
apa
kan?
gak ya? Ini bener gak ya? Oh ya Kak, ya karena aku kan gak selalu ada di set ya gitu. ya udah akhirnya kayak itu loss aja, aku juga nggak tahu, nggak ada yang nanya, dan aku juga ya aku nggak gimana ya, masa kucuk-kucuk aku kesana kan aku nggak enak ya, maksudnya aku bukan bukan first lead-nya apa segala macam ya, mungkin kalau first lead-nya aku pasti dari awal sampai akhir pasti aku
Tapi
jagain.
kayaknya kalau sebagai dokter beneran, you're getting cast in that, you should be the first lead. You're the one that understands the actual things, right?
Iya, enggak.
Ada orang-orang yang mau casting.
Nah, coba.
Dokter. Tuh.
Iya banyak
Bisa
kan.
acting.
Bisa.
Bisa acting, bisa bahasa Mandarin, bisa bahasa Inggris, bahasa Indonesia.
Bisa Korea dikit.
Bisa Korea dikit, aku salespersonnya ya.
Oke, sama sign language
Bisa
dikit.
Hah? Wah! Apa?
Why?
Beneran?
Can you?
No, I can't. Aku nggak tahu kenapa aku kayak gitu tadi. Tapi I can't.
Karena aku
I
tuh
was
suka
trying to
belajar.
learn.
Ih, seru tau.
I'm trying to learn.
Aku
So far, okay,
seru
thank you
tahu.
itu apa? Aku kira ini
No, ini. Jadi beda, makanya harus detail. Gini, kalau gini tuh makasih. Jadi di depan dagu makasih, di belakang tuh jadi makanya harus.
Enggak, oke. Tuh.
Makanya tapi
Tuh.
ekspresi tuh
Ini-
ngaruh. Jadi misalkan kadang orang yang salah gini, tapi ekspresinya tuh kayak thank you.
Ini bukan
Bingung.
joke ya.
Ini bukan joke, ini lagi
Tapi-
pelajaran.
Iya, tapi karena aku lagi belajar, aku sedikit-sedikit belajar sign language. Aku kira ini thank you.
No.
Maksudnya setiap
Tapi
kali aku kayak gini ke orang-orang, apa?
Terus
Aku enggak, bukan praktek, tapi ya, kalau ada orang-orang aku bilang aku belajar sign language, aku bilangnya ini thank you.
terus mereka
Terus
reaksi
mereka
gimana?
balik kayak gini, karena mereka nggak tahu, ya kan?
Seingat aku nih, aku nggak tahu ya guys, tapi seingat aku I'm pretty sure thank you is this.
Oke,
Thank you
bukan,
is
ya kan?
this.
Jadinya ada beberapa orang yang pikir sign language thank you ini karena aku.
Tapi siapa tahu teman-teman
Sorry.
yang lebih ngerti bisa komen di bawah.
Iya, tapi just think about it, mereka ngomong sama orang
Oh my
yang deaf,
god.
yang nggak
Oh my
bisa. Mereka pikir mereka
You're
ngomong.
pretty bad teacher.
I know, aku tahu. Thankfully aku nggak pernah ngomong sama orang yang butuh kayak gitu ya kan.
Tapi pasti
Aku
mereka
nggak pernah.
ngebenerin sih.
Aku nggak pernah. Tapi aku ajarin orang lain ya kan. Nah, pikirin, itu aku ajarin mungkin berapa? 10 orang. Aku ajarin 10 orang. Chances untuk satu orang itu untuk ngomong ke orang yang beneran deaf kan ada kan? Pasti ada. Tuh, pikirin, ada orang deaf, mungkin anak atau apa. Mereka
No, oh my god, no.
Nggak bisa.
Tapi seru.
Aku tahu ini home. Kan ini home, jadinya ini thank you.
Namamu?
Belum tahu.
Kayak
Itu
halo.
ASL kan?
Iya ya, bahasa Indonesia. Bahasa sign language Indonesia gitu.
Oh, aku belajarnya ASL.
Soalnya beda negara biasanya beda-beda
Iya,
dikit
iya.
kan. Udah, terus nama sih, karena I forgot probably like 2 or 3 years ago when I have like Indonesian tour before. Waktu itu promo tour gitu. Terus there's one fan that datangnya itu sama istrinya sama anaknya. Jadi tiga-tiganya teman tuli. Kita bilangnya teman tuli.
Okay.
And then aku nggak tahu kalau dia teman tuli, dan waktu itu aku belum belajar. Jadi aku kayak akhirnya dibuka HP jadi notes gitu komunikasinya. Jadi aku kayak nggak bisa. Akhirnya aku langsung kontak waktu itu sebuah organisasi BSI. Akhirnya aku belajar langsung karena akhirnya selalu ada jadinya ketemu teman-teman tuli.
That's
Jadi
really
aku bisa
good,
kayak
though.
dikit sih, jadi cuman introduction
really
gitu.
Iya, belajar beneran.
Seru tapi karena aku ngerasa terharu gitu, kayak terharu banget. Akhirnya aku belajar gitu.
Belajar beneran daripada belajar dari YouTube kayak aku.
YouTube aku pusing juga jadinya.
Beda banget itu. Aku juga tahu ini semuanya di blip ya. Aku juga tahu di bahasa itu. Bullshitnya kayak gini.
Oh gitu, susah banget dah.
Ini
Kayak
bullshit.
jurus bejir. Susah.
Because kan bull.
Oh gitu. Oh.
Iya.
Tapi lucu ya.
Itu papa yang ngajarin aku itu. Papa yang
Astaga.
Karena papa
I'm
tahu papa tahu
ini?
satu sign language dan cuma itu. Cuma
Aku kayak halo, nama saya I. Indahkus.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Nah, you see, that's for you. Kalau ketemuin fan yang kayak gitu.
There's a good question for you too. Like,
Apa?
you psikolog kan?
Mm-mm.
Then why don't you like pursue that career as well?
Because I'm still learning.
Oh.
I haven't passed yet. I'm still learning. It's still taking a while. After that, aku nggak tahu. Mungkin aku buka klinik.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
Mungkin we can join up. There's a psychology clinic and a medical clinic.
Oh,
Okay.
oke, aku daftar nanti.
There we go. We can do half, medical and
Yes.
psychological.
That's
Ada
cool.
orang yang mau datang nggak?
Daftar di bawah ini nanti ada link pendaftarannya di bawah.
Daftar. Butuh tolong ya. Oke, physical atau mental? Physical dia, mental aku.
Iya, bisa kita saling rujuk.
Kenapa?
Oh, marah langsung.
Kenapa?
Kenapa emang dia suka marah-marah, guys?
Oh enggak, baik banget.
Oh, baik banget.
Tuh kan, semua orang bilang aku baik. Tuh, tanyain mereka. Sebagai psikolog, aku baik kan?
Yes.
Ya, sekarang lucu banget ya. Gemes.
Yeah, exactly.
But you have like psikolog juga, terus entertainer juga. That's cool too.
Yeah, I know. But that's exactly what you're doing. There we go.
Let's
exactly
go.
what you're doing. You're doing, oh ya ampun. You're doing
Half.
medical. I'm doing psychology.
Yeah.
You're a celebrity. I'm also.
Ooh,
Technically, ya kan?
I'm so proud of us. Yeah,
Exactly.
bro.
Aku belum lulus sih, tapi
That's cool though.
yeah, mungkin we never know, mungkin gagal atau apa.
No, it's okay. Nggak apa-apa.
Jangan, knock on wood. Ini
It's
bukan
okay.
itu kayu. You gotta knock on wood, right?
Aku juga tadinya nggak tahu loh bakal lulus jadi dokter apa enggak. I've been like, no, I'm so tired of this like environment. I don't want it to. And like my mom like, no, just do your internship and then you can go to be like a doctor or whatever you want. Blah 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 blah. Okay,
Are you
I do internship.
happier? But you're happier as a musician now, right? Or are you happier as a
Indeed.
doctor?
Kayaknya dua-duanya aku suka. Cuman
Okay.
emang aku nggak bisa kayak. Aku cuman pengen kerja di lingkungan yang bikin happy. Aku nggak suka di lingkungan yang toxic or everything.
Bukannya
Go for that.
hospitals are pretty toxic, no?
That's why there's like 1 year. Aku setelah lulus, aku stop dulu tuh ikut internship because kalau mau jadi dokter tuh harus internship dulu kan. Aku udah kayak aku nggak mau internship, no. Tapi aku nggak bisa jadi dokter kalau mau internship. Udah ambil aja internshipnya, kata ibu aku. Terus kayak ntar kalau udah dapet kayak STR-nya terserah deh kamu mau gimana juga gitu. Terus kayak
That makes sense,
menarik.
though. This makes sense because now, like, even if you're like
Yeah.
tired of it, you can still become a doctor technically. Right?
That's yeah. itu
Let's
sih.
say you're tired of being a singer or a celebrity. Just say, "Fuck it, I'm going to become a doctor again." Again. I wanna do
Why
that.
can't we both?
Yeah, true. You can become both too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you are right now.
Yep.
Anyways, I guess that's about it for the podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get up.
Udah marahnya.
Get up.
Done.
Get up.
Why? I
Get
still
up.
want to sit down.
Get up.
Why?
Get up.
No, I don't want to. No, it's okay. Take your time. You don't have to talk with me. Are you done with your temper? Done? Okay, I'm gonna push my rank. Just do your... When you're done, you can talk to me, okay? Don't bother me. It's okay.
Aku lakukan apa ini? Tunggu sebentar. Wait. She's really good. Bagus juga ya. Bikinin orang gak marah. She is very
Really?
good. You're very good at that.
Yes.
Oh
Aku
my
tinggal
God.
buka program sih satu kali.
You can. I think you actually can.
No,
All
I
right. You
want
know
to
what?
now.
We're just gonna stay here. Kita
Okay.
stay here aja.
Oke, yuk
Yeah.
pusreng nggak?
Okay.
Yuk.
Sure.
Apa? Mau HOK?
Mungkin kalian aja. You know, pull the outro. We're done.
Bye.